Comrades, we've got those builder hats on. We are ready to get those hard timbers donked on our bonks.
We are not going to be doing a YMCA dance, though, in case that's what you wanted to hear. It's not happening tonight.
What is happening?
Okay, maybe
tonight,
it is.
Phil?
It's time for Construction Comrades, the show where we climb inside your ears and entertain you inside your brain.
Okay, I'm gonna set some ground rules just as people are coming in. Hi, hello, everybody coming in.
Hello.
We are not going to repeat, talk about, or ever remember the last show that happened on Thursday. Okay, from now on, that's just in the abyss. It never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. If you can just, give my brain and soul a break from it, I will forgive you for your sins.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what happened.
They all really did that immediately before Easter, and I guess good for getting out of your system before Jesus, but you know what I mean.
Hey!
Yeah. Hey!
Hi, Izzy. See, I'm scared. I'm just scared. I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust any of you anymore. It's like, play what you're going to say. They said, hey, so there we go. Okay.
Let me talk about something wholesome then. On Easter, because I couldn't see my parents, my mum sent me the biggest Easter Bunny care package you've ever seen. I was like, Mum, there's just 2 of us in this house, and there was literally 10 cream eggs, a giant sticky marmalade cake for 8 people. So I've never had as much sugar as I had over the last 4 days, and it has been the best.
Phil has partaken in the eggs of Christ. Hi, Jasper.
Yes.
What the fuck is on your head, boys? I mean, happy Tuesday, I guess.
How dare you? These are builder hats.
These are our construction helmets. That's what we wear when we go into our new place, because the roof is probably going to fall on us.
Because we are men at work, and there do be danger.
Yeah.
And that's a reference. Hey, Phil, pop quiz, just as people are coming in. Do Danger Men at Work right now.
I don't... Wait, okay. Danger Men at Work.
Yes, you
Danger
do.
Men at Work. Danger 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 Men. Danger at Work. Oh, no, I don't know what to do now. I've forgotten. Oh, I thought it was there.
Saying the phrase, you dropped it.
It's gone.
And that's why Phil's wearing a hard hat, Jasper. He needs it, but yes.
Fallen down.
Guns out, buns out. We have been partaking in Easter. We've been having the hot crust buns. I don't know what was supposed to happen in each day, but we had a hot crust bun on each day, and it was great.
It was great. The Easter Bunny came, laid eggs into our mouths, but I did learn that Dan doesn't like cream eggs. I don't know if they have cream eggs in every country. So a cream egg is Cadbury chocolate, and then you eat it, and on the inside there is liquid fondant that looks like an egg yolk. And it's amazing.
Phil is potentially scaring people. So I just, before we get into a physical fight over the shade that Phil is pouring on me right now, I just want to say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you for coming to listen to Dan and Phil on stereo. And welcome to Dan Tuesday, where I'm curating a different vibe. It's a vibe of entertainment, but not fear.
No fear.
You don't have to be braced for the chaos. I just want everybody, firstly, to feel appreciated for the fact that they have chosen to take a slice of their Tuesday to hang out with Dan and Phil. And I just want you all to feel like in this strange, chaotic world, this is a little moment for you, and you have your people, we're your people. Even if you don't want me and Phil in your corner, we're there, just hovering in the corner of your room, like the demon from Insidious. Hi, Mason.
Hi, lads. Hope you're alright. I'm eating cupcakes while watching this. How are you? Also, can we talk about the weird weather today in London?
Bro, what was up with this? Why is it snowing? Why is it? It was a heat wave, and then it's snow. Weather is like the most boring thing in the world to talk about, but I shut up. Right, listen.
Today, it
was sweaty. It was sunny. People were outside sneezing on each other in parks because it was so hot, and then it snowed. What the hell?
It was weird, really weird snow. I was like, what's happening? Is the sky broken?
Whatever the opposite of hell was, hell should have opened up and they would have been nice and enjoyable. Anyway, Phil, cream eggs are disgusting. How dare you come for me like that?
Cream
Easter
eggs?
treats. Look, Look, this is something, right? And this is contentious, and we're going to get into this. My tongue has changed. And I just can't handle that much sugar anymore. If I eat a cream egg, which is an egg made of chocolate, filled with sugary syrup, flavored like whatever the hell, vanilla or whatever that is, and stick it in my mouth, I will projectile yak on your head. I just can't handle it anymore. Phil's like, I'm going to shove 12 of these chocolatey eggs in my mouth, and he's doing backflips around. I'm sitting there trying to sign pieces of paper to get stuck in books, and Phil's doing flippity-floppity backflips all around me.
Yeah,
Phil,
I mean,
you have a sugar limit, and I know you need to tone it down a bit, mister.
I know. I'll have a sugary coffee and a cream egg and eat them at the same time. I don't do the thing where you bite the top off and lick all the insides out, though, because that's really awkward and horrible, and I don't like people that do that. You have to have...
Who the hell... Okay. That's gratuitous.
There was a whole ad campaign about how do you lick your cream egg, but no, I just bite it in half and then swill it down with some coffee.
Freud would say about you in regards to that. I did have a Scottish friend that sassed me for liking hot cross buns, and I feel like I'm not going to stand for this slander because, okay, hot cross buns, they're like a bun. Good one, Dan. They're like on a brioche. They got raisins or sultanas in them. I don't like raisins. You get a hot cross bun, it's stale, it's dry, it got raisins in it. It sounds like a terrible one. Get yourself a nice hot cross bun. It's tasty. It's sweet. It's got juicy currants in it. It's lit. Put loads of margarine on it. You're living. Easter. Thank you, Jesus. Had a good weekend. Hope you all did too.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good advert for hot cross buns. Less so for cream eggs on your side. We've got another hello.
Hi, what's up?
I love the Bob the Builder look that you guys are giving us right now.
Thank you. I love your accent.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can he fix
Irish
it?
people.
Probably not.
No, we can't. Can he fix it? They both electrocuted themselves and died. It's Dan and Phil. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the photo that I posted on my Insta story. There's more boxes.
They're multiplying.
We've bought more boxes because there's stuff that we've found and there's no end in sight. So I am going to go to our new place this week and I am going to be like, what the fuck? And then we're going to move in one day. It's going to be great. I will say... I am bleeding right now.
Dan, that's just the art of what you were doing earlier. Do you want to explain why you're bleeding?
Well, okay. I've apparently committed to signing a lot of books. Great. And in my fury to sign these books, these people, they told me, they were like, Dan, we're going to give you a box with like 10,000 pieces of paper in it. You got to give it back to us by Tuesday. And I forgot that Easter Monday wasn't Sunday. And then I suddenly realized that Tuesday was today. Whoops. Who invented time? Yeah. Sounds like a problem for me. So one of you who gets a signed copy of my new book will be able to clone me using my blood, which is pretty lit. That's exciting. So look forward to that.
I mean, that's a bonus, isn't it? Like you can get your own Dan.
People say blood, sweat, and tears goes into the books. I think that, you know, the sweat from my clammy hands, the literal blood from the thing, and the tears from me just being forced to be confronted with my own name and reality for so long. There is a mixture of all three substances for anyone who gets a signed copy of my book, so I hope everyone looks forward to that. Indeed.
Yeah. When is the book out?
What? You don't know?
I forgot.
What?
It's in May. It's in May, right?
Yeah, May 18th, Phil. I do
That's
believe.
Close.
That is close. It's like 8 weeks, which is terrifying. Oh my God.
Time's going so fast.
Stuff is coming. We better have moved house, Jesus. Wow,
I know.
Life ahead of us.
It's been so long.
So I had one of those weekends, I'm being real with you guys listening, where I was a bit sensitive and I just spent the weekend logged off. I think I logged into... Well, I didn't log... There I was. I logged into Twitter.com. No, I opened Twitter and I was like, what's everyone talking about today? I just went, nope. Just can't do it. And I just didn't for like 3 days. I even filmed myself playing the piano and I was just like, I just can't
look at a device.
Sometimes, well, I was looking at devices all day. I just didn't want to look at people screaming at each other. You know what I mean? So what I want to talk about today, Danny's tea topic is, how does social media make you feel? in the good ways and the bad ways. When you go onto your favorite app, whether that's Twitter, Insta, Tumblr, WordPress, and I want to know what you're doing on that, whatever it is, how does it make you feel? And you can tell me, hey, I go on, I see this, and it makes me feel happy because I like this stuff. It makes me laugh. I look forward to seeing this. I like seeing my friends. Or you can go, actually, I went on Facebook to see what my local school friends and weird aunties were doing. They were arguing about conspiracy theories. It made me hate the world. Make me feel less alone. I want to know the positive and the negative, because I think that me and you, Phil, feel very different. Yeah. And to anyone listening, it might make you feel a bit seen, because obviously people just talk about, you know, how much they love just being a freaking nerd and sitting on the internet all day. Hearing what people actually think might make you feel a bit more normal about how your phone makes you feel to see all these people screaming in caps lock. I know that you are less neurotic than me, though, Phil.
I'm interested what people are going to say, because I think I've got quite good at social media consuming, not posting. I'm talking about consuming here. And
are you just saying that you're not good at posting, Phil?
No, I'm good at posting as well. I'm just talking about
after all these years,
how I eat the Twitter. And I found it quite stressful for a while. And I realized that I found it stressful if I clicked or tapped on a trending topic or a thing that wasn't part of my bubble. I like my bubble. I love my replies.
Bubbles are nice.
I love my replies. I like seeing what my friends are tweeting. And I've just realized that that's the bubble that I enjoy being in. And I don't want to see what random Joe down the street thinks about this.
You've curated
situation.
A nice thing. I think that you've done a good job, because you only follow people that you like, firstly, which is unheard of. And the people that follow you, you guys listening, are mostly, when you're not partaking, whatever the hell happened on Thursday, we're not talking about it, it's quite nice. And then if Phil goes, oh, why is Trump trending? And you click on it, it's just like opening Pandora's, just like a box of script. You're like, oh my God, who are these people? Do I share the planet with these people? Do people talk? Do people think that? Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Even if it's something I'm interested in, like My Hero Academia is trending, I just won't click on it, because I'm like, I can look at My Hero Academia stuff without jumping into the waterfall of opinions and seeing things that might make me stressed.
You just know that someone's going to be having a fight about something. Like, someone will be saying something just to be controversial. Someone will be tweeting in all caps, definitely. Oh, we've got one here from Kaya. Hi.
I like Twitter because it gives you, like, a community feeling about things that you like and that other people in your real life don't like. So that's a good thing, I guess.
Yes, the sense of community making you feel less lonely. I think that's the best thing about these godforsaken phone apps, because I've talked about this before, how having, like, I didn't have these communities when I was like 12, because social media didn't happen until I was like a teenager, and I missed that because the world felt so closed off. And then if I knew that they were just more like weird emos that were like, you know, being bisexual and listening to My Chemical Romance, I probably would have had a much better time in life.
No, exactly.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think that's a great part of social media, and I missed out on that as well, really. Like, because I was obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I would have been deep into the Buffy fandom.
That was the fan? Yeah, oh my God. Wow.
See, yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't have Tumblr to talk about my favourite show.
Buffy memes? Was there no Buffy discourse on the reg? No.
I was on Buffy forums chatting to people. So I did
forums. Nice.
Yeah. There's still forums out there, but I did chat to people, but it didn't really feel like, you know, a community like a fandom does on Twitter. I think
it's different.
It's like evolved into something better. So I do feel like I missed out on that. But you're never too old to be in a fandom, so maybe I could jump into another one at another time. You know what I mean?
What fandom do you want to jump into, Phil?
I'm going to keep that to myself for now. I don't know.
I'm scared. It's going to be the Bob the Builder fandom. Phil, probably.
That's why I've got this hat on.
We've got one from Michelle.
I've learned on social media to just follow all the really good, happy content. So I follow the dodo all the time and just watch animal videos. And I follow something on Instagram like the happiness, good news movement. And so I just, you know, it gives me a little perk up when I get nice stories like those.
Again, good job, Michelle. You know what you're doing. I think too many of us, and I'm attacking myself here, because I know that Phil's better at this, and obviously Michelle's better at this. I feel like I have to follow all of these celebrities and people that are being talked about and politics and stuff to stay informed. And whilst it is good to stay informed and whatever, you just need to be able to give yourself a nice bubble when you need it. Because my problem is I don't have any kind of nice bubble. So I go onto this and I just see full caps lock screaming, like the sound of a billion people all talking at the same time. I just shit and throw my phone across the room.
You're just like, no.
That's what happened to me on Friday. But I don't have to be like that. So I know that's my problem, right? Like, I can still see what people are talking about with politics and then not when I don't want to hate the universe. Like, that's just me. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not perfect with my browsing. Like, Instagram, if you ever click on the Explore page, it's like, here's all these people with completely unobtainable looks and lifestyles.
Instagram is like literally,
it's really
here
weird.
is a Photoshop circus of people that look completely insane. And I'm like, what is going on here?
I just think you need to take all of that with a pinch of salt. Like, Instagram recommends to me regularly, I don't know why, recommends to me this shirtless guy, lol, Phil's gay, shirtless guy. But yeah,
I don't know why Instagram just keeps.
I wonder why. What's my algorithm saying? Anyway.
Zuck's like, Phil, stop playing around. I mean, whatever you're about to say, they know you better than this. But go on, Phil.
The tea of this is his head isn't real. It's like he's not even a.
What is he's not a real.
He's not a real person. Like his head is completely photoshopped on, and he's face apped his smile to be a smile.
It's a guy with a body, but he's photoshopped someone else's, or he's like face. Do you think is he face apped his?
No,
face,
it's a completely fake head, and that's
he
the
has
thing.
Transplanted someone else's head onto his body.
Yes, and I get
this is in not just once.
No, it gets recommended to me all the time, and no one else has seemed to notice. But what I'm saying is the vision of what. The vision of what is being presented is not that
lies.
person. And
how does it make you feel to see Mr. Pretend Head Torso Man?
Well, I'm just like, I mean, how is no one noticing this? But also, it can just make you look at yourself and be like, oh, why don't I
have
look
a fake
like
head?
that or have a fake head? So yeah, I think only click on the Explore page if it makes you happy.
You are feeling chaotic. Yeah,
only if it makes you
like
happy.
What you see, or question it. Exactly.
Yeah, mine's mainly full of dogs, but Mr. Fakehead does pop up every so often as well. Which is good.
Definitely. Oh, go on from Lex.
Guys, damn, this is such a sexy topic. I'm getting my PhD in it. And I wrote my master's thesis on it. Sorry, I got excited. Anyways, generally, a lot of the reason why social media makes us feel great is because the affordance is provided by social support and, having those connections and being able to talk to them. But a lot of the times, and this isn't exclusive, but a lot of the times we do feel bad from like the social comparison side where we're comparing ourselves to others, but also a lot of the times it could be a case of information overload. I'm talking a lot, I'm so sorry, but I am addicted to social media. It's a problem.
Okay, I love that Lex is like, I am addicted to social media, it's a problem. But I also know everything that's wrong about it. I literally wrote the thesis on it.
Yeah.
That's very me energy. It's like, hi, this is my thing. I know all about mental health. And yet I am also the worst person at it. Wow. So thank you, Lex. You just made me feel seen there.
That was really interesting, and it also shows that there is two sides to it as well. Like a lot of people, are like social media is terrible. You should delete everything, but no, it's not terrible. It's
community.
Got really great, it's got really great stuff and
information,
really bad stuff.
Support.
So it's a mix. It's a big mix, like
Lex
everything
did a good
in
job
life.
of articulating the difference between like comparing yourself to a headless torso Instagram fake guy. Who, by the way, Phil, you absolutely need to do like a video exposing this person.
I don't. Well, I don't want
a true crime podcast on who this person. Do they have like loads of followers and they've just have a fake head?
I haven't looked at their followers. I haven't looked at it too much. I mean, I don't want to expose them. They can feel free to live their fake head life.
Fake head life, okay. But we should just be aware, if we're comparing ourselves to people on Instagram, that lots of people have fake heads and we can't keep up with that. And for me, it's the information overload thing. I can't help but digest everything, and then I freak out. I know that I need to be a bit more chaotic. And as well, with me in posting, I'm very neurotic about everything being very neat and meaning something and saying something at the right time and what was the last thing I said and when. And that makes no sense. I am literally just completely bonkers and neurotic when it comes to that, and it's a problem. I need to embrace the chaotic energy.
Yeah, I think
they're all
that's
like,
the thing.
Tweet and yeet your phone across the room and don't worry about it. Which I do sometimes, and then people do say this is one of those things you should delete, but I think I should embrace it more.
That was me with my OnlyFans tweet, and I tweeted that, and I was like, nope, there we go.
I need a bit more of that. You need to put that in a box and never think about it again.
Screen time says that I use Twitter like 11 hours a day. So I think that social media just gives me brain damage.
11 hours.
That's great. Respect.
Yeah.
Have you got your phone plugged in all the time or what? That's nice.
That's just like how long someone is awake in the day. I'm impressed with that one.
Definitely. What about Cherry?
I think if you make things like YouTube videos or TikToks or something, it's nice to see other people get involved in this thing that you put out into the world. You just have to ignore all the people that are really mean, which is the downside.
Yeah. Thank you, Cherry, for summarizing our life. Definitely.
Yeah.
It gives you a platform for creative expression. You can be an artist. You can be a writer. You can just tell people stuff. You can get involved in talking about things that you're passionate about. It's great. But obviously a lot of people are inherently toxic, and you need to learn how to put your phone down and not let it affect you. It's such a extreme thing where it's so good and bad. It's given so much to our lives. It gives us so much entertainment, like information, support, community, and it also just subjects us to information overload, comparison, and all of this extreme stuff that we're not wired for. So everything in moderation. Although I will say there is literally a whole chapter specifically about mental health and social media in my book. So look forward to that. And it is a lot of what we talked about today, and it's good to hear that not everybody is like, hi, I have daily freakouts because I go on Twitter and I just start screaming because everyone's so crazy. So it's good to hear that at least the people listening to this show right now, you kind of know what you're doing.
No,
sounds like you got your life in order. I like
that was a really interesting part of your book when I read it. And also, I've kind of decided that for me, I just want to put more goodness out there. So whenever I see a post from a friend on whatever it is, I'm going to just try and put more likes out there. I'm going to spread more likes.
Going to be more generous with your love. Phil's spreading his social butter all over that hot crust bun.
So sometimes, I don't know, like 2 years ago, I'd be like, oh, I should like that. And then I'd be like, oh, I don't want to like make them think I've liked 2 posts, or I won't message them.
Phil, if you do like what you're doing twice, they will be like, Phil's horny and he's trying to do something. So like, I'm encouraging this social moment for you, but I'm also saying you need to be careful exactly what posts you like and how.
Okay.
Don't be me who's done that thing where sometimes I go, oh, that guy from school, I haven't thought about him for 15 years. I search him on Facebook and then I accidentally like one of his profile pictures from 2007 or something.
Okay, I won't do that.
Be careful. Although actually, Phil, you got scammed on Instagram with a fake garment the other day.
I
Phil
got Insta-scammed.
Everybody.
I think I talked about this before. Did anyone get recommended that company where they had like butt flap onesies all the
you're
time?
Not doing yourself any favors right now.
I didn't buy a butt flap onesie, but it was a similar kind of website. They lured me in with a picture of a cool hoodie, and I was like, that's a cool hoodie. And without
never heard of this company. You just clicked on a Facebook advert, bought the hoodie.
I was like, I'll buy that straight away. And then I looked more at the website, and I was like, this is not a real website.
Bro, this is not real.
I clicked the About Us, and it was like,
nothing.
We are all members of the US military, and we are very genuine. I'm like, who has that as a description of their website?
Better
no address.
That information. Whoops.
No. And then I went to their Instagram, and every comment is just like, my thing never arrived. This is a scam. Contact your bank. Change
Google
your cards.
things before you buy.
Yeah, so
dodgy websites.
That's something I don't like about social media. They tried to sell me a fake hoodie, which was kind of a good hoodie, actually. I'm sad. I'm sad I won't get it. Yeah.
Well, what I want to ask people about today is I have been spending a lot more time just delving into my own YouTube algorithm. When you go on it, just seeing, because obviously I'm quite a traditional YouTube guy. I like to check my subscription feed for the creators that I'm interested in, what's up. But I also really love seeing whatever the hell YouTube thinks I should watch. And lately, I've been getting some weird, like, it's just, I keep getting recommended random meme videos that are like 3 seconds long. Like, literally, it'll just be like a dog doing something weird, popping around a corner and woofing, and then the video will just be called like question mark, or something. And I'm like, YouTube, this isn't like keeping me on YouTube for hours. But
I'm getting that too. I feel like they've changed the algorithm to be better in some way, because I'm getting so much more stuff. Well, I'm getting so much more.
What are you getting now?
Well, now I'm just getting things that I would click on. Like, I've got this. We've both been recommended this dog grooming YouTuber who just.
Oh, hell
I think they started on TikTok. They're called Girl with Dogs, and they just upload 1 minute long videos of them grooming a dog in their dog grooming parlor, and they have the best ASMR voice ever. It's so relaxing. She's like, "I am going to today clean this dog and brush it down.
Today we have a miniature schnauzer. He's a very good boy. I use my number 2 brush to remove his undercoat." And I'm just like, oh, God, yes. Inject this straight to my eyeballs. Came out of nowhere. But Google was like, "Hi, Dan and Phil. We've known you for like 12 years. We read all your emails. We've got your bank account information. We know what you buy. We know what you watch. We know who you talk to.
You need this.
You want to watch this dog video." So that's a good one, actually. I want people to join in. Okay. Please share with us. I know what usually you watch on YouTube, you know, hopefully like Phil's YouTube videos, but what is the weird stuff that YouTube recommends to you? When you refresh that feed and it goes, "Pop, check this out," what are you like, okay, apparently
it's got to be something
do you like
it's got to be something you've watched as well, like something that you've clicked on, like, yeah, that's for me.
You keep getting recommended like weird Pokemon meme videos from Pokemon games that you haven't even played, and you're like, why would I want to watch Johto music slaps this hard at 3am.exe?
I keep getting that. I keep getting compilations from the TV show Arthur, like DW being iconic for 5 minutes.
DW being a straight up icon for 4 minutes straight. It's like, where, why, what did Phil click on? Phil didn't even watch Arthur. It wasn't a CBBC child here in the UK.
No.
Yeah, it's like, you want to watch contemporary Arthur memes, and that's the content that I'm in for, personally. I love me some of that.
Does anyone else get the "give him to me" weasel? I get that all the time, and I don't know why. It's like a 6-second video of this CGI weasel from a movie just going, "Give him to me."
Let me watch this.
Just search "give him to me" weasel or something.
Okay, that's
I keep
weird.
getting that.
I feel like I'm on a list for watching "Give That to Me" weasel now. That's some furry shit right there.
I get that all the time.
Here we go. Hi, save us from the weasel.
I don't know about you guys, but all that I've been recommended is falling bread and waffles. Like, it's 5 seconds, or like, yeah, around 5 seconds anyways, of just bread going, and then it's done. And I laugh each time.
I've had that too.
Oh, really?
I've had the bread. It's just like, it's quite satisfying because you don't know if the bread is going to fall, and in some of the videos the bread falls, and in some it doesn't. But then when it does fall, you're like, "Oh yeah, that bread fell." It's a weird feeling.
If you sent this to aliens, they'd be like, "What the hell, humanity?" Honestly, I need to cultivate this in my algorithm. Watching what I feel that weasel had sexual undertones. I definitely feel like watching waffles slap on a surface has an undeniable sexual undertone. So I need to just flag that briefly. That's a good one. I love as an example, that's like, this is dumb. It makes no sense. It has no meaning to me. I could never explain it. But I laugh every time.
But I like it. I need it. Have we got another one?
Yeah, from Destiny. Hi.
I keep getting recommended videos of rats doing, like, weird things, like yawning and smiling and clenching their fist in rage, and I don't know where they come from.
I like that. Yeah, I'd watch.
Well, I hope you're.
Rats.
Yeah, I like a rat, so I would enjoy that content. Rats are super cute to me, so I will watch rats. Something I keep getting is Will It Flush, and it's a channel that is just the channel is just a toilet and some guy's hands, and then he puts like 1,000 M&Ms down the toilet and just says, "Will it flush?"
I hope it's a private toilet system.
I think it's his toilet,
destroying like New York City by clogging it with loads of M&Ms.
Honestly, but there's thousands of these videos on this channel. I'll upload it every day. Will it flush Coca-Cola, Sprite, and Fanta? Will it flush an entire box of cereal? Will it flush? And it's just like endless videos, but I keep checking if they'll flush. Sometimes they don't, and it blocks.
So you are contributing to this culture. You're like, who is watching this? I am watching this.
Yeah. Ooh, will it flush $1 million?
Okay.
He's getting that ad revenue then.
No, he didn't. I just had a look right now. Do you want to know what is on mine right now?
Your history, yeah.
Right. Girl with the Dogs is there.
Yeah.
I've got a 6-second video called Hedgehog Plays Jazz, which appears to be a hedgehog running along a keyboard, and it's 6 seconds long. I then have Formula One cute moments, which that is a Formula One cute moment. Wow, Formula One cute is like moments. Boring boomer dad sport, right? It's like, I'm a 50-year-old guy and I like Formula One, cars go around in circles, and yet I've just stumbled across what is obviously like a lovely cute girl edit of some broma. Wow. Oh, it is.
Bromance.
It's like, this is like a whole fan cam cute moment. That's wow. Okay, well I've obviously fallen into a bucket there. And a video of someone who built a house in New Zealand. What the hell? Thank you, Google. They know me.
We're like, wow, their house got finished. What's that like?
Bruh.
You
just hit us both with a self-roast there. Jesus.
I know. Just stunned you into silence.
Oh, I want space. Oh my god. Sometimes I just don't want to be in the same room as Phil. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like, no offense, but sometimes I was like, I wish there was one other room.
Yeah, it'd be good if there was like one more room, but there is not. I'm looking at my history. I've got Tom Holland's chair breaks during an interview.
Nice.
He fell off his chair. What happens when you get coronavirus? Ooh, that's a fun one.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Lovely.
Yeah.
I watched that in the bath.
It was like inside the body though, like pretending like this is what happens to the cells.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, just lots of toilets flushing. I need to stop watching this toilet flushing thing.
I think worse of you having you shared those things with me, Phil. I'm just putting that out there. Oh look, Izzy's here to Save by the Bell.
It's always the guys making building a pool, and it's always from like 8 years ago.
Yes!
8 or 11 years ago, and it's like he just digs and builds pools.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like, I will just watch some guy building a pool, or someone just building a hut in the forest, and I'm like, yep, I don't like forests. Standing, walking, bending, lifting, building, thinking, or doing, and yet I will spend 45 minutes watching someone dig a hole in the mud. So what does that say about me? I'm not sure, but
it's very
Google
satisfying
knows.
Watching someone else do it. Oh, the last thing that's on my list is hamsters escaping mazes. I think it's called Secret Life of Hamster.
I used to do that.
They have the best mazes for this hamster, and it looks like he's having the best time of his life.
So they feel like a full Flora's Lava thing for the hamster. Did you ever used to build mazes for your hamster? Because Suki, rest in peace, I did used to. I mean, she might still be alive. We never know what happened to Suki. But she'll still be alive. She could be here right now. Anyway, I used to build mazes out of paper and like hide food at the end of the mazes for enrichment. Did you used to do that, Phil, or am I just a freaking nerd?
You are not a nerd. I used to do it with videotapes and make mazes out of them and put little treats at each end. And then I also had the Sky Restaurant for my hamster, which was like a tube going up to a rotating restaurant, and that would be at the center of the maze, and the hamster would have to climb up and get the treat.
See, I did that, but then hamster once just fell asleep in the middle of the tube, and then it went up there. And I was like 11, and I spent all my pocket money on this £35 Habertrail revolving hamster Sky Restaurant, and it literally never went in it. And then my grandma had to have a conversation with me, which is, Daniel, you keep doing chores, You keep washing cars. We keep giving you money. And you keep buying plastic shit for your evil hamster that doesn't like you.
Yeah.
We're going to cut you off. And I was like, no. Okay, let's get a couple from the... Oh, Anne with the mustache. Hello.
It's not on YouTube, but for some reason on TikTok, I keep on getting recommended piss kink TikToks. Or they keep
I'm going to... Wait. Do you reckon I stopped Anne's message? Do you think that there's more? Was that okay?
There could have been more.
Wait,
it's not on YouTube, but for some reason on TikTok, I keep on getting recommended piss kink TikToks,
guys. It's
or they
not
keep on showing up on my For You page. So yeah. Just to clarify, I do not have a piss kink.
There we go. Oh, thank you. We're not here to kink shame anybody, but we would rather talk about hamsters peeing on you than people peeing on each other in the same way that Phil likes to watch toilet flushing videos.
Do you know the kink that I have that I get on TikTok when I go on there? It is paint mixing. There's a person on TikTok that gets a colour and then they mix paint until it gets to be the colour of the thing that they're trying to make, and it's so satisfying. That
was my job when I worked at the hardware store. Someone would be like, I need Dulux mint green, and I'd walk up to the paint mixing machine, and you'd be like, I put in the code, hashtag 33068, and it would be like, you need 2 shots of fuchsia, 1 shot of cyan, 1 shot of this, and then it would violently shake it, and honestly, it would just, oh god, that would keep me going for days. It was amazing. Wow. And that's when I peaked in life. So I want to do a hard change of topic immediately away from that to something that I've planned. Are you in agreement? I feel like we just need to socially distance ourselves from this conversation.
Yeah, well, I think we've got one more. Let's just have one more.
Oh, God.
I watched an entire 15-minute long video that was recommended to me about how people go fishing for crabs, but they're like special crabs. I don't... Like, you have to, like, measure the shells or whatever. I don't know why, but it was very intriguing.
And there we go. That was my day.
Special crabs. I'm gonna go watch that. Sorry, what was your dramatic?
That's the kind of incredibly niche thing. By the way, that person was a fan. If you don't know, you can go to Phil's profile on this app and you can subscribe. If you do that by getting some of the stereo currency and subscribing to Phil for a bit, we are going to donate all of the money at the end of the month to the Albert Kennedy Trust, which is an amazing charity that helps LGBT people that are often homeless, etc. Lots of amazing things. Go Google it. And we're going to do some shout-outs at the end of the show. So if anybody wants to have some shout-outs for their messages to appear in purple in our inbox and for Phil to donate the funds to an amazing charity, then you can do that. Thank you. Very awesome. The same Stardust, it just appeared, became a fan. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
Dan, agenda, me, you, fun, right now. I've been coming up with games that are based on my name, and it has been a struggle bus. I'm running out.
Have you run out of games?
Oh, by the way, we didn't credit the person who came up with Construction Comrades.
Oh,
Comrades.
That was Draw Phil Naked. Draw Phil Naked. Don't draw me naked, but thank you for submitting it.
That is... They could mint that username as an NFT.
They could. It's
and
old
I would
school
pay for them to delete the account. Anyway, I have come up with one today because it's the only one I could think of, and it is going to be... Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Dan in the Pan. And this is about, in relation to Phil sassing me about not liking cream eggs, and me sassing my friend about him not liking hot cross buns because he's an idiot, I want you to suggest to me your favorite food or just something that you think is either nice or possibly contentious, and then I will give it a grade. Is it in my pan, or am I throwing it at the frickin' wall because you're disgusting and you have no taste? I'm going to say right now, cream eggs... It's a toss. It's not in the pan. It's not in the pan.
What's the grade? You need to grade it like a tier list.
No, it's either in the pan or it's not in the pan.
I thought of a better name, which could be Dan Rates a Flan. And you do it like a tier list. Better? I don't know. Okay, you can do the pan thing.
Dan rates a flan. I get Phil turned up for work today. Jesus Christ. So I want you today, I mean, not today, literally right now. Just send a message. Be contentious. Start a fight. Suggest a food. What food should Dan rank? Let's start fighting. I mean, do you want me to rank them? I'm going to personally give cream eggs a C. I don't think they're that great. I think that they're just really intense. They're a bit much. I can't handle them. I'm going to yak. Contention. Are you ready for this? This is the drama. Yeah. This is the topical debate that people tune into Stereo for. Broccoli. S tier. Absolute top of the... Yeah.
You're having a laugh, mate.
I hated broccoli as a child. Because my mum, I mean, God bless British mothers in the noughties, had absolutely no idea how to cook. We would just steam raw broccoli and put it on a plate, no seasoning or anything. Disgusting. It would just be hard and rubbery at the same time. I used to eat everything apart from the broccoli. And you know when the parents would do that thing where they'd go, you can't leave until you eat all your broccoli or vegetables, whatever. Yeah. I'd eat everything but the broccoli. I would then shove all of the broccoli in my mouth like a hamster. And I'd go, thanks. And then I would run upstairs into the bathroom, spit the broccoli into the toilet. And then let me tell you, Phil, that broccoli did flush.
Oh.
But now...
Get out of the video.
Broccoli's... You fry broccoli. You put some chili and some garlic on it. You bake it. You wilt it. You do anything. It's amazing. I love broccoli. I wouldn't need to pour broccoli all over my naked flesh. It's incredible. It's incredible.
It is not an S. I would say it's a B, but it's a good B if you put some tasty stuff on it.
Well, can anybody beat me with that controversial statement? Let's find out.
Pineapple on pizza works.
Yes.
And no one can fight me about this.
Whoa. Oh, Cat just came straight out there.
Is it in your pan? Is it in your pan?
It is not. Oh, God. I had it once and it was like, okay, but no. Shame. D. Get out, Cat. You are not valid. J, what's up?
Mushy peas.
Oh. Yes.
I don't fucking know. Mushy peas.
Gut in my belly. I love a mushy pea and Phil doesn't. And this is the divorce right now, live on stereo.
I don't like the texture of a mushy pea.
Peas don't taste of anything. How can you not like mushy peas? It's just peas.
It's like they've turned the little bite into a pea and then a chew into
fluffy
baby food pre-eaten by a bird and poured into my mouth.
But it wasn't pre-eaten by a bird. It's just been flattened and that's it. Phil,
no.
Get a grip. It's just like mashed potato, but it's green.
It's an E.
Nice. If you have fish and chips and you don't have mushy peas, then you are missing an incredibly important part of the flavor palette, and you have an unrefined tongue, and that's you, Phil.
Count me out. My tongue wants a real pea. It wants the whole shell.
Something about your YouTube recommended and that person's TikTok watch history. Okay.
I'm one of those people that likes licorice a lot. You guys can go ahead and roast me. I'm used to it.
Bella, get the hell out. It says here that you're a fan. Take the money back.
I love licorice. Licorice gets an A from me. I think I've got a refined adult palate, like Bella, who sounded like they were on a plane. Are you on a plane?
Bella was loud. Yeah, she's flying a plane right now, doing the loop-de-loop. And I have to drop in to just admit I like licorice like a dirty freak.
What letter are you giving licorice then, you heathen?
It's disgusting. Look, raw, posh licorice, maybe. Sometimes it just tastes like sadness, and I hate it. Just saying it.
I love it.
No.
Any type of curry. Any type of curry is so good. I will always want curry 24/7.
24/7.
24/7.
Right. Curry. S. Absolutely. It's up there. It's just the best flavor. You know what I mean? It's like, put 78 spices in something. It's going to be incredible.
We had curry yesterday, and it really was like a
24/7 though. Could you have curry for breakfast, Phil?
No, I don't think I do well with spicy in the morning. I need sugar in the morning.
You need sugar 24/7. You like sugar in your curry. See, Japanese people have miso soup and sushi and fish for breakfast, and that's a cultural thing and a palate thing, and I don't relate to that. I don't want rice first thing in the morning. I'm just going to start crying. I'm going to be bloated. I need you to be very delicate. I need a single cornflake, maybe a crust of bread, maybe just some black coffee and a punch in the head. Speak for yourself, people.
We were talking about we were talking about Indian curry, by the way, specifically with our curry, because there's lots of curries from all parts of the world. But
indeed,
the Indian takeaway curry is my fave. I love it. I also like a Thai curry as well. Overall, they're getting an S.
But you're not having them for breakfast.
No.
Time to fight Jaden to the death. Emily,
fight me.
Bring it.
The struggle meal of buttered ramen noodles.
Ooh.
You don't just do butter. You do butter and a little bit of garlic powder, and you put it together, and you drain the water. That's the most important part after they're done boiling. And you just have that. Oh, it's so good.
That
sounds disgustingly epic.
Yeah.
I can't even...
I want extra portions of that, please.
That sounds wrong and dirty.
I don't think I've had it. I'd give it an A. I'd give it an A based on your description. Please, could you host a cooking show?
We got all of those ingredients, Phil.
Yeah.
We could do that in 10 minutes.
Let's do it now.
Okay, let's have one more. Lauren, fight
in the pan?
to the death. Here we go.
Dill pickle spears, like the ones you sit at the fridge at 3 o'clock in the morning eating the entire jar. Yeah, those.
Is that a gherkin?
That is in Dan's pan, and that is a gherkin. And Phil, you're like a cat jumping away from a cucumber. Yeah. Ironically, for such a massive homo, why don't you like gherkin?
Gherkin, it's too big, it's too pickly, and
that's what she said.
It just tastes of vinegar, and that's
what she said.
It's not what I want.
To go to
although I will put one in my burger as like a small like pickled pickle, but not like
buns.
No, and I wouldn't chew on it. I wouldn't chew on a big pickle because gross.
Somehow, despite my desperate intention to not make this degenerate like the Thursday show was, I feel like we somehow accidentally got there ourselves.
What's happened?
I'm going to put this on you, Phil. I'm going to put that on you. I want
not
this to be like, I want people to just come into the show on this Tuesday, have a sense of companionship, feel like they're listened to, that they have a voice in the world, that me and Phil are there for them, and we can talk about things, and hopefully they go away feeling better. And it's just became filth, despite literally no intention. So there we go.
Well,
I'm sorry. I tried my best. I hope you still had a nice time with us.
Yeah, I mean, you got lots of things in your pan, so they seem to have chosen good things, except for licorice. I'll eat all the licorice. Just give it to me. But yeah, tune in on Thursday, where it will be game night with Philly. That'll be a good one. And if you want to stick around for a little bit now, we're going to do some shout-outs to the superfans.
Yes, indeed, to the people that are so kindly and generously supporting the charity and saying thank you to Phil's face on his profile. Just send him a message. Do you want to shout out?
I'm going to say, you're not guaranteed a shout-out if you do this, by the way, but hopefully you'll get one. If you just send a little message, maybe say a fact about yourself. How did you find our videos? Just something.
Just randomly choose
whatever.
I will say that you do have the responsibility to set the tone for the rest of my evening and our lives until Thursday, and you have to change the subject.
Yeah.
Quite desperately for what just happened.
Do it. And send them in. I'm just going to think about buttery ramen as they start coming in.
Buttery ramen. Although if you pour the water out, is it ramen? I guess it's still ramen noodles, but if it doesn't have a broth, then what's the point? Anna,
I don't know. We got one.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm listening with my girlfriend Val, who's not in the same place as me, but we're both listening at the same time. So it's like we're hanging out all together.
You're having a date listening to Dan and Phil on stereo.
Oh,
I feel so sorry for you.
we gave them date night food ideas. That was perfect.
And
thanks,
probably
Anna.
Ruined any romance that they had with the awful conversation that we've been happening. I am so sorry. If we brought you together, we will drive you apart. Thank you, Anna, for your support. Oh, God.
Let's get another one.
Hey, guys. I don't really know what to say. I'm recovering from COVID, but you guys got me through. Woo!
Yay! I'm glad you're feeling better, Keela.
I mean, let's be honest. We might have helped emotionally. We did not help you through COVID physically. I feel like we probably would have made that worse somehow. I'm not sure.
I mean, we make everything worse in some way.
Give yourself credit. You got yourself through COVID with your dank antibodies. We were just there to massage your mind with this horrible, therapy that you didn't ask for. Hi, Nora with the cat.
Hi, I genuinely think I might be getting blocked because of my username. Like, I mean, my messages might just be shit, but like, I'm worried.
You made it through.
You're not being discriminated against. Look at you. Self-fulfilling prophecy. It's fine. Never doubt yourself. Like, you might usually be the reason, but you weren't this time. So thank you.
Yeah, and if the police come, just say you set it up because you're a Hannibal fan account and not that you're an actual cannibal.
Which is good advice, Phil. Thank you for helping the cannibals in the chat.
No worries.
I can't ride a bike.
Villain simp, that's okay. Not everyone can ride a bike. They're scary. I haven't been on a bike in like 5 years. Yeah.
I wouldn't trust Phil. A woe moment in life, Phil. We've still got a lot of time together for the last 12 years. Have I ever seen you ride a bike?
I don't really do bike riding because
I can't even imagine that. I feel like that's like a horse trying to use a unicycle. I can't even picture that.
I get really nervous on roads, and if you're in London, obviously, you're not going to go biking without having to go on a road, and I just don't like that. So if we went to like...
promise me something right now.
The wood... What?
Never get on a bike. I just don't... I don't see it happening for you.
No, once I got on a bike and there was like feet clips to clip you into the pedals, and I just completely toppled over sideways when I stopped because I couldn't get out the feet clips in time.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Hi guys, I've really been enjoying my linguistics lectures today. Phil, what was your favorite part of linguistics?
How dare you bring Phil back to that terrible time in his life?
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I was about to say, is the linguistics lesson us being verbose idiots for 45 minutes? If so, I'm sorry.
My favourite part of linguistics was forensic phonetics, which is all about solving crimes which involve a voice in some way. So say someone
the mystery of the man with the fake head on Instagram.
Not him. Say someone got murdered and there's been like a voicemail that's like, help, I'm being murdered. Then you hear someone in the background going, I'm going to kill you. There's some ways you can use a computer to analyze the I'm going to kill you voice based on how they speak. And if you've got some suspects, you might be able to work out who the killer is based on how their mouth moves when they talk without even realizing it. So that's
quite sus. What will the AI determine you are the perpetrator of if they analyze you, Phil? That's the question.
That is the question. I don't know. Probably. Go on.
Okay, I can't be the only one who had war flashbacks to Danger Man at work, looking at you guys with those helmets or whatever they're called.
Okay.
It was a war flashback.
Are you ready?
To do that on stage.
Here we go.
Go on.
Danger men at work. 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 Wait, what?
Oh, no, you did it wrong.
The danger men at work. No, that was right.
Oh.
Wrong. German at work, Dane. German at work, Dane. German at work, danger men at work, danger men at work, danger men at work, danger men at.
What have you done?
Work, danger men at work, men at work, danger men. Fuck! Hi.
Hi, thank you for the show. It is currently 6 a.m. over here in Melbourne, and I am already awake and getting ready for work. So thank you for making my morning a bit more bearable.
That is a wholesome ass message right there.
Oh,
shout out to anyone as down under as Australia, NZ, or anywhere that is listening to this damn early. If that is, I often question what mood are we sending Europeans into if it's their evening.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot better to slap people awake in the morning. So to anyone Australian listening, thank you and sorry. Very nice. Well, that was lovely. Thank you to everyone who sent in messages. Feel free to do that next week. We'll keep doing this. We're doing it on Thursday. Thank you to anyone who became a fan. We really, really appreciate it. You're doing a lovely thing. Anyone who chooses to spend time hanging out with us on these Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think you're neat. So thank you very much.
You're so neat.
I've done the best I can on this Tuesday to control the energy, and I have simply no promises for whatever the hell may happen on Thursday.
It's going to be super chill.
That's right. Well, we're going to go pour some garlic all over some dry noodles. Love it.
Bye.
Have a nice time.